What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of the drift build, and today we are going to be putting everything back together on the car that we were doing before. Let it focus, let it focus, let it focus. Isn't that dope? Tigging for you. Alright, now what we're gonna go ahead and do is take this guy right here and basically just tack it in place. A little bit lower. Make sure I have my angle right. Never mind. Gonna need to do this on 220. Alright, so it's halfway tacked in there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use the grinding wheel to cut down some of this so we can get a better bevel in there. Now we'll have good turning. Let's see if we can get enough penetration with this guy. And I like some where you heard. Time to do side number 2. These are the ball joints I put in. I had to make a little modification to them. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this ball joint inside of this A-arm right here. So that way we have brand new ball joints and the brand new A-arms. You gonna see it's a fucking murder spree. So here we have the A-arms. These things look freaking great now that they're all back together. I have the new ball joints inside of there. They're all pressed in and torqued down to spec. Golly, these things look amazing. Well, I guess it's time to put them on the car. So we got these guys right here. This one will be the driver's side. If you can see, what we did is we cut and we chopped. Final product looks actually pretty solid. Basically, you can see when it turns like that. And if it was out here, the steering arm would go a lot further, but since it's further in now, steering angle is going to be a lot different, and I'll have a lot more angle. It'll make a little bit more sense whenever you see. We just have free angle now. So let's go ahead and install it all. Let's go ahead and check out the angle that we can get with this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a wheel on there and see what we can do for some angle. All right, guys, so I went ahead and installed the other side, and if you can see what's basically going on here with the steering. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the ignition on and then turn the steering wheel. So I'm turning the wheel all the way to the left. And that's my full left lock. Now I'm gonna go right. And that's my right lock. That's some solid angle. So let's go ahead and put the wheels back on and we'll be able to see how much angle we have completely. And that's the clearance we have with the new A-arm. And it stops, it hits a bump somewhere. This is as far as it can go. Why is it stopping? Yeah, no, okay, so at the end of the rack, that's all we have for steering. That does not touch at all, which is literally exactly what we wanted. And that is why we did this whole entire video. Now we have no more limit when it comes to the steering angle of this car. That is the entire length of the rack going forward and backwards with the amount of angle that we have. When it comes to angle, we're pretty much at the max we're gonna be able to have before we get a new rack, and we're gonna be able to drift and have a lot of fun with this because it's way more angle than stock, because stock is like barely anything. Last time I did it, I was spinning out all the time. With this right here and this much angle, let's go ahead and put wheels on and let's see how good it really looks. So this is the first time we're gonna be able to see the angle that we have with the wheels on. That's pretty solid. It's not the craziest, but at the same time, it's also like solid. I think that's pretty solid. Now go the other way. We're gonna be able to slide this thing, my dude. Yeah, that thing definitely has some drift angle now. Holy crap. All right, now I'm excited. We need to get this thing going and turboed and everything, and I just haven't been able to do it because it's really not the easiest to just do it in your front yard. All right, so we're setting her on down for the first time. We have the wheels locked, but it's fine. Holy crap, that's some angle for a Mustang. See if we're rubbing on anything. No, we're good. Holy crap, we're solid. We're not rubbing on anything. You see over here, the fender liner, but other than that, we're straight. We'll go ahead and Solid. Now we have a Mustang with drift angle. Now we just gotta put a hydraulic throwout bearing inside of it. Hydraulic one's just better for the stage 4 clutch. The manual one just broke the pedal, the cable, and also the bracket down there where the fork is. This car is pretty much done. Let me get the grinding wheel off the freaking... So guys, this car is pretty much done and it has drift angle now, so I'm pretty stoked about that. But the car currently still isn't turboed because I just don't have a shop to do it. I don't have a place to do it. My workbench is a barbecue grill. There's a lot going on for me to turbo this thing right now, and especially there's a pandemic. Like, I don't even know who would tune it. So I feel like it would just be a rabbit hole to walk down right now. So maybe we'll just go ahead and get the thing running NA, which I need to get that T5 hydraulic throwout bearing that will basically convert this car to a hydraulic throwout. But until then, I just have the clutch cable, which is this guy right here, which has been giving me the most amount of issues. It broke the pedal, it broke the fork on the thing itself. I just need to go ahead and get the hydraulic and it fix all my problems. But man, I'm super stoked for this thing. Y'all tell me if you want to see this thing run and actually do a drift event NA, which means it would be a lot faster for me to have fun and do a drift event, but at the same time it wouldn't be turboed. But I feel like it'd be fun to kind of do both and do one before the turbos and one after the turbos. Either way, let me know what y'all think about it. Dude, I'm so hyped. Dude, she's back.
Yeah, we took her to the drift event.
How'd she do?
We got 2 laps in. Well, we went there without the car ready, and so we had to get it ready on the side of the track. And then we got 2 rips in, but these tire sidewalls are a lot
Holy cow.
than we thought they were. So the suspension would load up, and it'd eat away at the tire on the frame.
Yeah. Daggum, dude. So what about the fenders? Are you just...
We thought they were hitting, so we took them off, and then once we took them off, we realized it's on like the actual frame rail.
Bro, the exhaust. Someone just put their weave on the floor. Bro, this is so freaking dope. All right, guys, I got some news. I found your short. We were looking for the short. This is it, right there.
Oh shit, okay.
Maybe, possibly.
Yeah, that might be it.
It's because them big tires. Let's freaking fix that. We need to get a whole bunch of wire and we're gonna have to fix all that.
I can't believe it was still running. The car was running, it wouldn't turn off, so I pulled the coil and then it would never turn back on. And I mean, that makes sense. 5 wires I see that are damaged. Any ones that actually have wire visible, so this one, this black and white one, we're gonna have to cut it and put some heat shrink over it, or at least do some tape or something. This one that got totally snapped.
We might have to do a few wires. It's gonna suck. We're gonna have to do a few wires. It'll buff. The thing is, like, this thing's already running. Like, this thing's already putting out numbers. It's already ran laps. It's literally like shat on my drift Mustang because that thing hasn't been able to run any laps. It just needs a $500 part. I haven't been able to buy.
So the ignition was like stuck on, right? So you connect the battery and it just instantly primed the fuel pump, primed everything. Well, I split all these wires so they ain't touching each other no more. Plugged in the battery, didn't do anything. Also, that black wire might be the starter ground.
Yeah, that might be the ground.
Can you touch those?
No. I only have this wire wrapped around and I'm just jumping it with the... But I feel like it'd be fun to kind of do both and do one before the turbos and one after the turbos. Either way, let me know what y'all think about it. Thank y'all very much for watching. Have a great one. Remember to freaking say, be great.